ladies. Smoke them if you got them. Pull it out if it reeks.
All right. Flash it if it's stinky.
This club sucks.
Get me a new club.
This club. Why would you
Playdate.
Playdate.
Are we going?
Mm-hmm.
Episode 199.
Wayne
Glenskirt. Whoa, fun.
Okay, Glenskirt.
Speaking of 99,
Yep.
the best hitter in all of baseball
Okay.
is on the IL this week. Or for the next few weeks.
IL?
Injury list.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Why is it a list in baseball but a reserve in football?
Well,
these are the kinds of things I was thinking about all weekend while I was away from you, and I go, I cannot wait to get Will
get
take
his
on
yeah,
this.
I think it's the reserve is like it's like an Amex reserve. It's like a little
it's flashy. It costs more money.
It costs more money, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But there's a special lounge.
Yes. He's in the Delta Lounge. Juan Soto's in the Delta Lounge.
Well,
for the next 2 to 3
Well,
weeks.
you're hurt. You have to hang out in the Delta Lounge.
Yeah.
Why is this a rule?
It's a new rule, I guess, but obviously, whatever.
We're still working the kinks out.
Speaking of kinks, Andrew, how are you?
I'm good. I had a wonderful weekend.
Nice.
How
Tell
was
us
it?
about
What'd
it.
you do?
So I saw 2 movies.
In the theaters?
In
That's
the
borderline
theaters.
too many.
Madman.
Yep. Not to flex or anything. They were luxury seats as well, both times.
Are there is
Not
there
to
like
flex.
a first class for the airport?
It's just
Or
like
for the
it's a
movie theater?
luxury like movie theater or whatever. It's
Where
like,
they like bring you fajitas and stuff.
Yeah.
Fajitas in a movie theater would be insane. Could you imagine you're watching the next guy next to you?
I knew it. I knew this was gonna be a bad idea. Wait, so
Exactly.
you upgraded yourself
I upgraded myself. I was first class
in the movie theater?
For what
essentially.
movies?
So I saw the drama,
Okay, yeah.
which is the
I'm not. I haven't
Don't
heard-
spoil anything.
it is the Zendaya. Well, there's drama.
I know like the main thing, but like I don't know anything else. And
Is it a drama?
There's some drama involved.
But what is
no, it's like a cute little rom-com. Just go watch it.
okay. Oh, let me guess. Let me guess. It's like heart wrenching,
I don't know.
gut wrenching. Oh, let me guess. It's crotch wrenching.
I saw this absolutely crotch-wrenching indie film this weekend.
calling a porn with a good plot line a
Oh, it was
crotch-wrenching
just
movie.
truly crotch-wrenching.
So you saw the drama. You saw the drama.
It's the Zendaya Robert Pattinson movie.
Yeah.
If you've heard about it, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to spoil anything. You have to go in completely blind, and then
Okay.
let me know what you think. But to me, movie of the year,
But how do I get excited about going if I don't know anything about it?
because I just said it's the
Because
movie
it's
of the year,
Robert Pattinson and Zendaya.
and it's the movie of the year.
It's like Twilight meets
Twilight meets
Spider-Man.
Shake It Up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah. And then I saw Project Hail Mary, which
Nice.
what were your thoughts?
I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think?
I loved it.
I was
Yeah.
going to say, I feel like that's like up your alley too. Like the
What does
little-
that mean?
You like little guys, like the Minions.
That's true.
Rocky's like a little
Spoiler,
guy.
but
What's his name? Gronky?
There's a little guy.
Gronky, yeah.
Yeah, that is.
And he's like a minion?
Yeah, Gronky's like a minion.
Explain it to me in like Despicable Me terms.
It'd be like if
So
there
who's
was
kind of the Gru of this whole
the
situation?
Gru is Ryan Gosling.
Okay.
And there's only one minion.
Okay. And what I've gathered from I saw a trailer,
Yeah.
and like he's not an astronaut, but for some reason he's the one that has to go
Yeah.
up there. Okay.
Correct.
I like to add a little like an unexpected hero plot is what I
Yeah.
like.
Lily from AT&T is in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't even. I can
How'd
see
you already-
Busty on the tip of his
How
lip.
did
I could
you
see.
know?
I could
How
smell.
did you-
I could smell the word Busty all the way from his vocal cords.
I actually love that she hated how people were perceiving her on the AT&T commercials, so she
Yeah.
became like this like astronaut, like cool female.
Wait, what
empowered,
happened?
Like,
So
character.
what were people were perceiving her?
People are like sexualizing her from the
Yeah.
commercials, and so she got this like really sweet gig in this movie where she's like this like really empowered woman.
She
that
still
is, like,
works
a
at, like, a
scientist
car-
and is
a
like a
call center.
badass.
In the movie,
she's
Her big break.
Her phone is on AT&T though.
Yeah.
They don't show it.
A
Though.
huge plot point is like they keep doing like punch-ins on her phone, and it's like Verizon. Like they really need to hammer it home that this is a new era for her.
Yeah, it's like her new era.
It's kind of like her new era.
Kind of like
It's
her Eras tour.
Yeah,
in a way,
she's so the girl from AT&T is doing an Eras tour now, which I'm like
That's something that like Flan would tell me like right as I'm about to fall asleep, and I have to be like, wait, what?
I got some exciting news.
Okay.
I got a pick time for the
pregnant?
Olympics,
Dude, I didn't get one.
and I bought 12 tickets yesterday
For
Okay.
for the Olympics. Oh, for which events?
Yeah.
I decided to do 3 tickets across 4 events.
cool.
So it was pretty slim pickings by the time I got in there. Most of the good stuff was gone, but I got a track session. So I will be seeing the men's steeplechase 3,000 meter final.
And tell me what a steeple is.
Steeplechase is like they go over hurdles and then they go over puddles.
Oh, I like
That's
that.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just make it an inconvenience for like the team manager. He just
That's-
like has a million wet cleats that he has to figure out how to get dry by tomorrow.
I guess unless they did it right, or did they go through
Oh, is
the
there?
water?
I think there's a. Yeah, I think they just own it.
Interesting. Anyway, so I'll be seeing the final of that, but then also like a heat of the 800 and like a few of the other.
Cool.
And then I got baseball semifinals,
Whoa.
which is cool, except that the MLB hasn't made it clear whether they're gonna let there's about to be a new like CBA next like bargaining agreement.
Yeah.
So they don't know yet if there's going to be MLB players in it. I don't think MLB players have ever been in Olympic baseball yet, but Rob Manfred said that they want to get them in for this 2028. So
I've never understood why it's the like when the NBA finally started letting guys like play in the Olympics for basketball and we got the dream team, like why was it ever the NBA's decision? Couldn't those guys just be like, we're not
because they're all under contract.
Oh,
and like your contracts are like you can't go play pro basketball anywhere else if you're under contract with the team.
Got it.
So they have to be like allowed to. It's like an injury risk thing. Like
If I was the MLB commissioner,
Yeah.
which I'm not,
right, could be one day.
I would want. Yeah, not gonna write it off yet.
Yeah,
That would be crazy.
they wrote me off. I ain't right back.
Gino.
They wrote me off. I didn't lick the stamp. I would want them there. Isn't that like the you would want?
Yeah, I think
many
he
people
does
to-
want them there.
Okay,
But it's new. They did it in Tokyo in 2020, but like
and the MLB players did play.
no. But it was like it was all guys that were like
baseball is new
yes
to the got it.
yeah. So there just isn't like a precedent for it. But like even like soccer, like they don't have. It's like U23 for the men's. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just I think
but
it's
then
just
don't
hard.
they get one old head? Didn't we
yeah,
learn
they get
that
like
a couple
3.
episodes
They
ago?
get 3 unks.
3 unks.
Yeah, I think it's yeah, I don't know. It's just like a huge legal like liability for these leagues because like
Yeah.
like the World Baseball Classic 2 years ago, Edwin Diaz like tore his Achilles and then
Yeah.
he missed a whole season for the Mets, and that's like you can't. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, so if baseball gets MLB players, that'll be fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Dodger Stadium semifinal, and then I got beach volleyball. That's like early session,
Men's or women's?
both.
Nice.
4 matches, some mix. They don't know yet. But it's I think a Saturday night in Long Beach, so that'll be fun.
That's awesome.
And then, last but not least, I said, "All right, I want something where it's a motherfucker out there who's been working his whole life trying to win a gold medal,
Right.
And I want to see someone win a gold medal."
Can I guess?
Yeah,
Water skiing.
that is not an Olympic sport. I'm almost positive.
Beach luge.
Beach luge. It's so slow.
It just like it never even leaves the
It's like skimboarding.
yeah.
Archery, men's final.
Nice.
So
Okay.
Oh,
I'll
nice.
see the gold medal match in archery, and I will see. I guess I'll see someone win a gold medal in the steeplechase, but other than that,
Right.
nothing. But I'm excited, and one thing that you get all of like, ooh, tickets, fun, $2,500. Yeah.
Yep.
And you're on the hook. What if you were just like, no? Like, do you have
Then
to?
I wouldn't buy them.
Oh, but like, I thought maybe if they selected you, like you entered into some agreement that you will purchase the tickets.
No, I mean you could, because you could buy. Well, you could buy
$2,500
however
games.
many tickets you want or whatever. Like they're all priced differently. But the aggregate of all 12 tickets is $2,500. That being said, like I'm going to
split them with people.
But I can't really do that now. So I kind of just have to eat this for 2 years.
Oh my God, yeah, it's not until 2028.
Yeah, it's not like I can be like Venmo me for if you want to take it now because it's like I don't even know
someone gets
if I'm gonna know you. Like I'm not gonna know you guys in 2 years.
It is funny, like you not wanting to request Scott for tickets because you don't know
if I'm gonna know him.
If you're gonna know him, but entering into a binding car lease agreement with him.
Well, I don't even. You don't have to know someone to drive their car,
right? I've always said that. The government doesn't. Big Otto does not want you to know.
Big
you
Otto
technically don't need to know someone to drive their car.
A guy called Big Otto. I bet he give the best hugs. Big Otto. He give the best hugs.
Speaking of big backs, I got a DM yesterday. I posted a picture of Flan and I on Easter. She looks gorgeous as always.
Yeah,
and my big back ass had been eaten all week, and it wasn't the most flattering photo. Multiple DMs that just say SEC couple. Oh.
That's fucked up.
No, here's my thing. I sent it to Flan, and she tried to be like, no, that's not true. Like that's not. And I was like, no, I want that to be. You want people to be like,
yeah.
No, you don't want a DM that's like, your girlfriend is perfectly in your league.
I agree.
I don't want someone to be like, you and your girlfriend are the same level of attraction. I want always
I guess
more.
It's hard for me to relate because it's like, obviously they're never going to be on my level, but
right.
Lauren is really close. So.
She's getting there.
Well,
you've been ascending her, right?
I've been frame-mogging
her.
The bartender yesterday told me that I looked good.
You said you were you're bar mogging.
No, I was.
All right, get out of here! You've been bar maxing. That's how kids are gonna get kicked out of bars. Dude,
you've drank maxed. You gotta go. Time's up.
You're annoying maxing. Get the fuck out of here.
You're a boy. It's a boy.
Bartender.
It's a bar.
Bartender reveal.
I'm in love with the bartender.
Well, T-Pain if he was country.
T-Pain if he had boys. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. I don't think that you guys are an SEC couple.
Thank you.
You went to the Rollins of the South.
I went to the Brown of Orlando.
The Rollins of the South.
What's the Rollins of the North?
Trinity College.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
I, Wilden Ellen, solemnly swear.
Say it.
That I'm up to no good. Y'all watch that show Neighbors?
No.
On HBO? It's fucking insane.
It's like a documentary, right?
Yeah, it's like a documentary about like the craziest neighbors.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like they found like neighbor disputes and like it'll be like these guys in New Jersey that hate each other. And they
both consent to be on the show.
Yes, yeah.
I like that.
It's very fun.
What are they beefing about?
Well, there's the guys in New Jersey that I was just thinking about are like, one guy moved into the neighborhood and the other guy there's like a Halloween decoration competition.
Got it.
And they're like both like super into it basically, and it gets like very personal, and it's insane. These people, they're just absolutely crazy people out there.
But don't you like that they stand for something?
I'm like, God, this is...
I don't have anything that I care enough about for them to... If they did a documentary on my life, they couldn't find one thing that I would be mad about a neighbor about. Speaking of grandparents, I went out to breakfast with my grandparents.
Do the laugh track?
Andrew, play that laugh track. And the owner of the restaurant came up to my grandfather because he comes on Saturdays every Saturday with his best friend Dick, and
he comes with his best friend Dick every Saturday. He comes with his Dick.
The amount of talk you do about my grandfather and ejaculating makes me sick to my stomach.
Well, when you say every Saturday, my grandpa comes with his friend Dick.
He's not special.
The owner came up and was like, "You didn't invite Dick?" And he was like, "I know, I couldn't." And my grandma was like, "No, this is like family time. we don't need Dick here. And then he gave us muffins to bring back to Dick. I was like, how are they like the King?
What's the place?
Perkins. It's just like an IHOP type place.
Where?
Winter Park, Florida.
Oh, I forgot you were in Florida.
Yeah, I was in Florida.
How was it?
It was goated, dude. I spent the entire time in the pool. The skin on my feet almost fell off.
Love it.
Did not hit my 2-minute breath holding mark, unfortunately. I was supposed to be able to do it by this time.
Have you been practicing?
Nope.
Got it.
No, I used to when I was a kid. I'd lay on the couch and I'd start a timer while I was watching Ridiculousness and I'd hold my breath. It's much easier on a couch because you're not moving. But when you're floating around the pool, I'm just worried about hitting my head.
Also, doing it while you're watching Ridiculousness is good because it's like you kind of want to pass out and die.
No, I did Ridiculousness because it's, you know how Tiger Woods' dad used to like scream at him on the range or he'd like shout in his backswing. Like if you can do it while Ridiculousness is playing, doing it in a calm environment is much easier.
Yeah.
You know, I'm thinking about like Chanel West Coast crazy ass, like laughing.
No, I know. Skilo Brim going nuts, you know.
Skilo Brim.
No,
Stilo Brim.
Oh, who is it? Oh, Stilo Brim. Oh, Stilo Brim.
What kind of hat?
Google Stilo Brim naked. Don't put naked.
Speaking of naked celebrities,
he?
the reason I was laughing, I think he's from this. Like I think
He's from Ridiculous.
He's like an industry plant for Ridiculousness.
Oh, he's from Orange Drive.
What's that? I don't know. I think Rob.
Oh, he's from Wild Grinders.
Oh, he's on Fantasy Factory. Okay, that makes sense then. I don't remember him in that.
There were a lot of guys in Fantasy Factory.
Big Cat, wasn't that one of them?
Oh, he's from Teenage Mountain Lion.
Big Cat. Drama,
yeah.
You know, drama's reckless. You know, drama's reckless ass going to do something crazy.
I loved Fantasy Factory when I was a kid.
Too.
That was like,
wait, was that? So right when you got TV back?
Nah, we had my brother bought a bunch of episodes like on YouTube or something.
Did you have to sneak them?
No, we could go on. We had a computer that like a family desktop that we would go and use and. What? Did you not have that?
No, I did. I'm just trying to. I like learning about the intricacies of your family because it felt like media was. You guys were kind of in a police state when it came to media.
We didn't have cable or video games, but we had the internet.
Why was that?
My mom she didn't want us to like be sitting inside all the time. We had a big yard. Honestly, I feel pretty grateful for it in retrospect. I spent my whole childhood I spent outside running around. Like I never played video games at my house because I couldn't. But now you watch TV because I couldn't.
Buns at Skate 3.
Now I'm buns at all the video games, but that's almost like it's like because I'm buns now I still don't play video games. So it's kind of like I never really was that into video games because I was always I think that's the move.
Were you playing computer games?
Yeah,
at all?
yeah.
Okay.
Mini clip, addicting games, stuff like that.
Yep.
We had backyard skateboarding on the computer that I was like obsessed with. Madden 08 on the computer. So but we'd get Owen Wallace would come over and we'd go play a few games, but it wasn't ever like we had an alley out back of our house
in Charleston.
No, in Lancaster. And
wait, were you a city kid? I thought you grew up. Where's the alley?
Yeah, I grew up in the city in Lancaster.
And you also had a big yard.
It was pretty unbelievable, yeah.
That's like the best of both.
Look up 314 Northwest End Avenue. So this is the overview of my house.
Whoa.
So like we were in the city, but our house just randomly like, I guess like the lot next to it never got developed and just became the yard. So we just had this huge side yard. So like all the neighborhood kids would come over and we'd all play like football and baseball and basketball. And we had a paved basketball court in the corner of it. It was sick.
The games of Rundown that I bet got played in that yard.
What's Rundown?
2 posts, 20 yards apart. 1 man at each post. Unlimited kids, however many you can get, are trying to get from one post to the other without getting pegged with the tennis ball. So they just play catch. The 2 guys on the post, and then like in the air you try and time it. Or like if a kid like sucked at catching, just the second the person would throw it to that guy, you'd go.
I think I remember that.
Do you remember when you guys didn't believe that I could fit in the bread box, and then we pulled it up, and the exact bread box was on Zillow? That was a
Wait, wait, what?
You know, I said I could fit in the bread box.
Yeah, but I don't think you were vindicated. That you said you could do it when you were 12 or 13.
And what did my sister say? We called her. I said, how old do you think I was when I could no longer fit in the bread box? She said 13.
There's no way you were in that bread box when you were 13.
We're not gonna get back.
I'm
into
not
it,
doing
but
this
yes.
again.
I get sent this reel every time this goes viral. There's like a woman on Mom Talk who is like, whenever I get overstimulated, I go in the bread box, and it's the exact dimensions of mine, and people will send it to me and be like, knew it.
Bread box.
She's the exact size of a 13-year-old boy, and she fits in there like a damn glove.
Do you think
OJ's
you could go back in it now and like everyone would be like, welcome home, bud? If you went back in it now?
It's just a family making breakfast, and I just walk in.
Welcome home, kid.
Welcome home. Get in there.
Get in there.
We kept it warm for you.
Horror movie about a guy who wakes up in the bread box, and he fell asleep when he was 13, and he wakes up and he's 25.
13 going on 30 for dumb guys.
What is 13 going on 30?
She goes in the closet and makes a wish that she was 30, flirty and thriving. I go in the bread box and...
Wish you were 25 and had pants that went past your shoes.
I wish I was 20. Yeah, I wake up in the bread box and I'm like, this was a terrible waste of a wish.
Oh, God.
I ordered a pair
Now I
of
gotta go
pants.
straight to the tailor.
I ordered... What is this movie about?
What?
I ordered a pair of pants the other day that I don't know if they're meant for you to get tailored, because if they're not, they're for a guy. Have you ever bought like suit pants that aren't tailored yet? And like they're like 4 feet longer than you would ever need.
Yeah.
I ordered a pair of pants the other day and they were comically long. I'll take
From where?
J Press.
Oh.
And you asked. It's
Wait, why
it's J Crew for guys.
Did you get the right length?
I got them they only asked for waist length. So either
So you're supposed to get them tailored then? Are they like dress pants?
Or my waist is getting so wide that they're for a guy who's 7 feet tall.
No, but everyone has different sizes.
That's what I've been saying. I think it's like when you order pants that are 34, they just automatically come 34, 34.
No, they don't. You pick the length.
Sometimes you pick the length. But when I was a kid, you just one size. What's your waist?
One size fits all pants.
What size is your waist? That is also it's like how your wingspan is exactly how tall you are. Your waist is how long your legs are.
My wingspan is 100.
Oh my God, I'm like so goated at wingspan now.
Are you really?
Dude, I'm not even kidding.
Who you been playing with?
No, you're not.
I've been playing like the AI on the app, but every day I go on the treadmill and I like can't stand to just like watch TV. So I started playing Wingspan, and I'm like legitimately like really good now.
I would kick your ass.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
I think
There are going to be comments like, Andrew is depleting our water reserve so he can play fucking Wingspan with the AI.
I don't think it works like that. This is just like
It's not like generative AI.
yeah. Because we've always had like computers that you play against in video games, but that was never like AI.
Are there is it AI or is it just normal
No,
computer
It's just like code, you know?
Got it.
I think it's like if this happens, then this happens, and then this happens.
Got it. It's like playing
Whatever.
chess against the computer.
Chest.
In a way.
It's like playing chess against the computer.
But it's like putting your chest against a computer.
Yes. And I've always said that.
So what's your favorite
Mom walks in. What are you
bird or
doing?
something?
My favorite bird? Probably the
Condor.
mallard. Is
you
that
pl-
one of them?
Yeah, but it's 0 feathers.
Yeah, but doesn't it give you like grain when it's activated?
What does it give you?
Doesn't it give you like grain every?
Maybe. I wouldn't. I don't know the activation, but
You're too busy on
do you
this
play with crows
expansion.
and ravens?
No.
You turn them off?
I think they're automatically off on my settings because I've never gotten a crow or raven.
Crows and ravens are OP.
Really?
That's why they have the option to turn them off.
Oh, they're that good. How many feathers are they worth?
It's not about the feathers, it's about the activation. They give you can play them in the grasslands, and then you can trade in when you activate, you can trade in an egg for either 2 or 1 of any kind of food from the supply. So if you have them in the grasslands habitat, then every time you lay eggs, you can just get rid of one of the eggs and then get any food you want. So you never have to go for the gain food action because you can just
Oh.
get all your food from laying eggs.
Oh, okay.
So it's totally OP. Yeah.
Yeah.
My grandmother told me a story about a raven this weekend.
Really?
We were at breakfast, and my sister's new boyfriend, not new, but my sister's boyfriend, who my grandparents haven't met yet, was there. So
he's not new to being her boyfriend. He's just new to
he's a new guy.
He just dropped.
He just dropped.
Right.
And so she's like running the gauntlet of like, she's playing the hits on her stories. She's got some great stories.
Yeah.
And she told one I had never heard before, where she said they went to an animal sanctuary with my dad. And before they went, one of her like bridge friends was like, you have to, or like, go see the raven when you get there. She was like, what? She was like, it sounded like it was like a riddle. Like, when you get there, go say hi to the raven. My grandma was like, okay. And she said they got there and they're looking at all the animals and there's no one around. They're like in the early morning. So it's just them and the animals. And she said, someone goes, take me to the queen. And she was like, what is happening? It was like all like go to this place and then they'll tell whatever. And it goes, take me to the queen.
Wait, who's saying this?
They don't know. It's just a voice. And she's looking around. She doesn't see anyone. The raven can talk. And it said, take me to the queen.
Oh, that's fun.
I didn't know ravens could talk.
I think they can a little, like a parrot.
Afterwards, did it say nevermore?
No. What does that say?
That's the poem, the Edgar Allan Poe.
Edgar
Allan Poe.
The Edgar Allan poem.
I think it's is it a short story?
I thought it was a poem.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Basically, it's about a raven talking, and it says like nevermore.
Does it say take me to the queen?
It does not.
It says, take me to church.
Saying her friend's like, go see the raven. It's miraculous. Then when she gets there, it starts saying Hosier.
Yeah.
Take me to church.
I worship like a frog in the tiniest pond.
I have an uncle and aunt that are like professional bird watchers.
Okay.
And they were explaining it to me on vacation. And they were like, yeah, we go on all these exotic vacations so that we can see these exotic birds. And then we track them on this website. And that's how you know what your ranking is in the world. And I was like, do you have to prove it?
Wait,
with,
it's
like, a picture?
competitive?
It's competitive.
Yeah, there's this documentary about it called Listers or something.
My friend Luke Bonnell just texted me that this morning. And he said, this is right up your alley.
Yeah, I've heard it's great. I need to watch it.
Huh.
It's like, and I was like, well, do you have to like attach pictures to prove that you saw it? And they said, no, it's completely on our system. And so like an hour later, I went to them. I was like, guess who's the new number one in the world?
I've seen birds that haven't even been created yet.
Exactly.
You're like going in the back end and adding birds.
Where's the option for the mole trace?
Did I tell you guys
the
my?
Articuno?
Oh, wait.
What?
You didn't get $5,000.
No, dude.
Remember he was going to sell all his Pokemon cards this weekend?
Oh yeah,
Dude, unbelievable.
that was
experience.
that was brutal. when I saw it.
Unbelievable experience. I walked in. I felt like I was in the scene of a movie when like the bubble is about to pop. You know, like in The Big Short. You remember when they're like all like making all this money or whatever?
Yep.
They're all celebrating. It's exactly how I felt. I was like, no place should be this full on a Sunday night. Like,
What was it again? It was
a trading card place where you can like buy and sell cards.
Yeah,
But it was packed to the brim at like 10 p.m. on a Sunday. And I was like, oh, this is like insane. And I also like had to really hype myself up before I went there. So like I dressed in all black because I didn't want it to look like I had money or I didn't have money. You know, you guys get it.
I have a
all black means neutral money. I get it.
One clarifying question: rich guys and poor guys never wear all black.
Well, if I looked like I came from money, I didn't want them to be like, he has too much money, we're going to undersell him. But I didn't want to seem like poor, where it was like his cards are fake or something.
I mean this in the nicest way possible. I don't think any of the three of us could go anywhere and someone would have the thought, those guys have too much money.
Agree to disagree. I get that literally every day walking out of my apartment. But
my coffee's $30 because I keep wearing bright colors.
Upcharged.
Well, I had to put my chrome hearts away.
Right.
But good thinking. I like it. All
Thank
black
you.
so they don't
Yeah.
know how
Your
much.
normal outfits
Yeah, I know.
aren't they don't scream
what you would
like,
wear normally
this guy
is-
has generational Pokemon money.
I just didn't want anything to stand out.
Right.
So I was like in all black, which was probably more suspicious.
Right.
And then I took pre-workout too to kind of like hype myself up.
They go,
little
there's
bit.
some
You took pre-workout to go sell Pokemon
Yeah, because
cards?
okay, you don't understand. Like I'm the kind of person person that like I go to get my oil changed and I'm like walking out of there $1,000 less because they told me to change my air filters or whatever, and they overcharged me.
The
salesman, you're aware of your
my kryptonite. Yeah.
The salesman goes in the back and he's like, there is some guy in a murdered out outfit who's grinding his jaw and like breathing heavily. We should give him a fair price.
We should change his air filters.
Yeah. You come out of the Pokemon card
totaled.
They gave me $150 for all the cards and then totaled my car. All right, so
that's exactly. So I pulled up and I was like, yeah, these are my cards or whatever. And dude, the smallest thing on the cards, he'd be like, nope.
That's what I was saying.
Nope.
Like a tiny nick.
That's what I was like. I mean, like obviously I wasn't like a kid that was like keeping good care of them,
right.
But like they looked perfectly fine to me. And I think like unless it is like you pulled it out of the pack and immediately put it in like a sleeve
with like gloves on.
Yeah, it is like they comp it as like damaged.
Yeah,
like that is the only way to have it like be like mint condition or whatever. And so he ended up like not really taking that many cards, and then he was like, "We only do."
Oh, it wasn't like he was like still trying to buy them and like scamming you and giving you. He was just like, "We won't take."
He won't take them at all, and so he only took like a handful of cards, and he was like, "We only offer 60% of what it's worth online." So now I have to go to like a trade show apparently to sell the rest. But I mean, like he was like, yeah, see, there's a nick here, and I was like, I see nothing. And then like he wasn't even that careful, like putting them back. And I was like, how do I know you didn't cause that?
He
nick?
just rips them up.
Yeah, I was like,
these are literally worth
that
nothing.
wasn't your fault when you put it back in the slider. But so I got really nothing, which is a bummer because I was gonna use that money for like surgeries and stuff. And
I have like a million. Surgeries.
I have a million surgeries.
Leg length, penis.
Yep.
Decrease.
You were gonna get surgery for penis?
Yes.
I was gonna get an extra spare.
You were gonna
penis.
get surgery for penis too?
I'm gonna get a spare penis on my back, like Jeeps have an extra tire in case I like can't get the first one up. I like they can just go to nuts on the one behind.
Use my spare. Oh man.
Yeah. So now I can't get those surgeries. I was wondering if I should even tell him, like, hey, I really need this money for surgeries.
Do you actually need surgeries?
I need like an ear surgery. Yeah. And I need to do a sleep study because I think I have sleep apnea.
Okay.
Wait, why do you need an ear surgery?
Because like when I go on planes, I can't hear out of like one of my ears for like 2 weeks after.
What?
Yeah.
That real nightmare.
I was like,
everywhere.
I felt really bad when we were doing that photo shoot last week. I couldn't hear out of my left ear. So every time they told me to do something, I had to be like, what?
Every time you go on a plane, you can't hear for 2 weeks?
Yes.
Have you looked this up?
Yeah. Is
there a chance you're like pressurized?
It's called eustachian tube dysfunction, which basically means my eustachian tubes are too narrow.
Does that mean you'll never have kids?
Yeah.
Or do you need to go in and get your tubes tied?
Yeah.
I need to get them tied, yes.
I got an ear vasectomy.
My crustacean tubes are fucked, bro.
Speaking of pressurized on planes, Flan's water bottle was like full, one of these Hydro Flask things. And I had already not had a great showing with our row mate. She was in the middle, I was in the window seat, and then we had a guy in the aisle. And when I opened it up before we landed, it shot out a perfect stream of water for like 3 seconds. Like I had enough time to be like to put my hands on it to try and like stop it from going. And the guy next to us had just had it because I got, you know, when you are falling asleep on a plane, you do the like jerk back up thing like every time. I was doing that with my hand for some reason. So my body is fine. And my hand would be like kind of on Flan's lap or on my lap. And then at one point I tried to like balance by putting my arm around her so I could sleep on my shoulder. And my arm was around her and I had a dream that I needed to do something with my hand. And so I like jerked my hand like out and I think missed his face by like a centimeter. And he looked like he already wasn't doing well. He was, if you ever get on a plane and oh, okay. So it's just like that.
Yeah.
And then he was doing the thing where like he was trying to sleep in his hands and he just looked like he was in like agony. And so I don't think I was helping very much. But yeah, that's kind of generally my...
Wait, what was the point of that?
when
Was
I
that
opened
about your ears?
when I opened Flan's water bottle, it got so pressurized that it shot out a stream.
Got it.
of,
Like his ear.
And
Just like your ears.
That's what
Do
happened
your
with my
ears ever
yeah.
shoot like wax? Have you tried to get them cleaned out?
Yeah. I
And
do.
no dice?
I do it pretty often with like there's like liquid that you can pour in there. And
Yeah,
then
I've done
it'll,
that.
like dissolve.
And
the earwax.
it fizzes in your ear.
Yeah, you got to like keep it in there.
I did that for.
Is it fun?
It's pretty fun. But it
Pop
kind of
rocks for your
stings. Because it's like a chemical. It's like an acid thing that you like put in your ear, and it's supposed to like dissolve all your earwax.
Can I
And
just
then
do like baking soda and vinegar?
it's kind of like the Coke and Mentos. It's
I'll
Coke and
just do
Mentos
that.
for your
I'll just
ear.
do Coke. Yeah.
Coke and Mentos. Yeah.
But
Why
you
have I
chop
never
up
thought of
tiny bits of Coke or of Mentos,
Mentos.
put it in your ear, and then dump Coke in it,
Yeah.
and it'll shoot all the earwax.
It's actually a really
out.
good idea.
Why haven't I thought of that?
Why don't you try that and then get back to us and,
And
see
then I'll see if I.
how
still
much
need
is
the
that going to
surgery.
cost?
Dude, I think it's like 9K, 10K or something. I
Not
have
covered
a
by-
doctor's appointment coming up,
And it's not
Or,
covered
like,
by
all-
insurance.
It depends. I think I have to say I have like TMJ or something, or maybe that's a different thing.
I
What's
think it's the podcast studio, Cody and Noel's.
Got it.
Yeah.
What's TM? Too much juice.
Too much turbulent mastication of the jaw.
Oh, it's your temporal joint.
Yeah, it's temporomandibular joint.
I think insurance will cover some of it, but insurance doesn't cover anything. At least my insurance.
Totally
doesn't.
miffed jaw. That's what it is. He has a totally miffed jaw.
Total muff jaw.
Total miffed.
The guy
miffed.
who has
He miffed it.
a total muff jaw is when a guy has been doing too much cunnilingus in his jawline.
Oh God! I don't want to think about Angus coming.
I went to the dentist this morning, and they told me I have grinded my teeth so much that they're the shape of a 50-year-old's teeth.
Is that real?
Do 50-year-olds have different shaped teeth than us?
Yeah, apparently your like teeth like wear down over time.
Bro's addicted to the grind.
I'm addicted to grinding, even
Grind
in my
a hole
sleep.
in my pants.
Oh, I'm on tonight.
So are they gonna give you like a mouth guard or something?
Dude, insurance doesn't cover it, and it's like $700.
A mouth guard?
A night guard, yeah,
A night
Damn.
guard?
yeah.
The night guard. They give you a night guard,
night
and it's just a
guard.
guy.
That's like a new Netflix show.
He stands outside your door with a torch and wards off evil spirits.
Yeah, I told my dentist I was like I could do like 300, thinking it was like Pawn Stars or something.
You're gonna like bargain, bargain with them.
You're like 200 and an Articuno.
yeah,
PSI 9.
yeah. Basically,
Hey, do you think there's any dentist that would take Pokemon cards as payment?
Probably one.
Probably one.
It makes it sound like there's like one specific guy. Yeah.
They did have a dentist in the back of the Pokemon card place,
Do they
just
really?
for like free checkups. Yeah.
It's like that bar we went to where there was a barber shop in the back in Seattle.
Oh my God. Yeah. It was like connected to a barbershop. Like you go to the bathroom and it's just like open. Like if you turn to your right, it's just in a barbershop.
You go hit on a girl, you get rejected, go get a completely different haircut, and then hit on her.
Pretty womaner.
We had one in our student center, which I thought was really weird.
In
Like,
college?
Yeah, you would just be like grabbing Chick-fil-A and like there'd be someone like 20 feet away from you just getting their haircut, just staring
snipped.
at you the whole time.
Texas A&M, there's a lot of things happening to near other things, like the bathroom being behind the DJ booth.
Yeah.
That still is the funniest visual. Why would you even subject yourself to that? If I'd rather shit my pants than have everyone at the club.
I think they were just expecting people to like pee into it,
Got
not
it.
actually like take a shit, so you'd be faced away. But
Did anyone ever do
When nature
the
calls.
peeing with their pants around the ankles? Like the DJ booth swings open, it's just like a guy's bare
That
ass.
would be awesome. Like as a prank.
Did I just tell you guys that there was a kid at Rollins that would do that?
Yeah.
I love that guy. I hope he's doing well.
my roommate in college called me one time. He goes, "Hey, this girl is like supposed to meet me in the study room soon. I think she's like waiting out in the hallway. Can you like check on her or like bring her in the study room?" And I was like, "Yeah, for sure." And I look, and all the way at the end of our dorm hallway is just this bare ass, just like sitting there. And I was like, "Yeah, man, I see her. Tell her she's cool to come on in."
That's good.
Oh,
Can I
A
go to the
lot of
bathroom?
risk.
I have to pee as well.
Yeah.
Let's play Risk.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. Guys, financial stress affects far more than our bank accounts. It can take a serious toll on mental health and relationships, with 88% of Americans feeling some form of financial stress at the start of 2026. Money worries often bring anxiety, sleep disruption, and even depression, and are all the leading sources of conflict for couples. This month, we want to normalize the emotional weight of financial stress and remind people that struggling with money doesn't mean they've failed. Sometimes it's just about accessing the right kind of support.
Guys, therapy can be a great way to reduce that financial stress. It's not about financial advice, but about how to manage the stress or the shame or the anxiety that can come with, your relationship with money. BetterHelp will help you find quality therapists. They work according to a very strict code of conduct. They're fully licensed, and they have a therapist match commitment. So BetterHelp does the initial matching work for you. That allows you to focus on your therapy goals, and they do a little questionnaire, and then they pair you with someone. And if you aren't happy with it, you can switch at any time with their tailored recommendations. Guys, they've got over 30,000 therapists, and they're the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 6 million people globally. And it works, all right? There's an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 for a live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews.
Guys, when life feels overwhelming, therapy can help. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/PD. That's betterhelp.com/PD. Guys, this episode is brought to you by GLD. Willie and I got some GLD the other day, and we are iced out to the gills.
Think about this for a second, all right? Everyone has those go-to pieces, right? The shoes that go with everything, that one pair of jeans that it fits just right, all right? The t-shirt that always looks drippy no matter what. Well, most guys are missing one thing from that lineup, and it's jewelry, all right? That's where GLD comes in. They make the kind of pieces that they become part of your routine, all right? This isn't like a special occasion. Oh, I'm going to the king's wedding or the prince's funeral, and I'm wearing it. This is the kind of thing you're wearing every single day, day in, day out, nighttime, daytime.
Nighttime?
You name
it. K.
Nighttime, yeah, at the fair, at the carnival.
Guys, I think what Willie's trying to get at is it doesn't need to be like for the round table or for...
Right, for some sort of...
Jousting
or perhaps a big banquet. It doesn't matter.
The Festival of Seven Moons.
You can wear this every eve. And this isn't the cheap stuff, all right? GLD only uses real gold. Every stone is hand set, and their production process is on a different level, all right? You could see it. You could feel it when you have it in your hand.
Yeah.
It's seriously one of those pieces that you put on once, and it never comes off. They got chains, pendants, bracelets. They even got watches. Whether you like to keep it simple or you like a little shine, a little Willie D flair, I always say, they have you covered. Not just hype, all right? They got over 2 million customers. Justin Bieber, Malik Neighbors, Micah Parsons, A$AP Rocky, they're all wearing them. Why shouldn't you? And the best part, every single piece is guaranteed for life. So if you want to look, feel, and be your best or just want to level up your outfit, this is the missing piece you've been sleeping on.
Work hard and change the game. For a limited time, only new customers are getting an insane deal. Use code Playdate to get 40% off at GLD.com. That's 40% off with code Playdate at GLD.com. After you purchase, they will ask where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them that we sent you. Let's get back into the episode.
All right.
How did that go?
I went great.
Was it because of my nuclear brew?
Yeah, your nuclear brew made me do a nuclear brew.
I've been getting good feedback. And you'll be happy to know I took the last pot of coffee that someone else made a nuclear batch. Not only did I refill it, made it nuclear.
I had a question.
Please.
Happy Easter.
Thank you.
I don't know if I said that to you guys.
Thank you.
Did you go to Mass?
I did, yeah.
How was it? I don't know.
I went to brunch. I got drunk.
Did you go to brunch? Mass?
I did go to brunch. I did not go to Mass, and I had an all-time brunch waiter. She was like saying, obviously we do this as well, so I'm not one to talk, but she was saying sayings that don't exist very confidently to the table and like acting like we should all know them, but they weren't like, it was easy to figure out what she was talking about, but it was...
Oh, she wasn't like a fan. Like
No. It felt like she was just making up things on the spot. And so like my cousin had drank all of the water in his glass, and she is coming around and filling up everyone's waters again. and he was across the table. And so when he went to hand her his glass, she goes, "Stretch it like a slinky and extend it all the way." And we were all like, "That's awesome."
That is great. I really like that. Stretch it like a slinky and make it stinky.
She also,
waitress.
but then there were times where she, I think, was overstaying her welcome a little bit. Like she was talking to my sister and her boyfriend about something, and Flan was also next to her, but Flan had her back to her because she'd been here for like 5 minutes, and Flan was like, "I do not want to get wrapped up in this," and I didn't realize Flan was trying to get me to like stay and talk so she didn't have to, and so I said I was going to the bathroom, and I think Flan got the brunt of it.
Of the
She got
waitress?
the brunch of it. Yeah.
She shouldn't be doing that.
She should not be. My sister's boyfriend asked what beers they have. She goes, "I know we have Stella. I don't know any of the other ones." We were like, that feels like the one you should know.
Yeah.
And then she came back and was like, "How's the Stella?" And he was like, "It's great. Like, did you figure out what other one?" She goes, "No." Okay. Kind of. I actually appreciate this kind of laissez-faire approach to, because if you're working on it, you have to work on Easter. Like, I don't.
We had a funny one. Yeah, true. We had a funny one where we were at the Applebee's in the Vegas airport. All-time place to be.
On Easter?
No. A few weeks ago.
Oh.
And the lady came over and like we all ordered like drinks, food, and like we got some apps, and like she was just all mental. And walking away, we were all like, "That's like mad respect.
yeah.
Like she is crushing it. Like it was busy. Like good for her. Like that's awesome."
Oh
Like,
for 5 on the way back.
no, we're all like literally gasping up. Like that was like pretty impressive. Like that's kind of insane. Like blah blah blah. And then immediately walked back and was like, "You had the burger?" or whatever, and we have to go through and do all our orders again, and then she still messed up Willie Simon's order.
Yeah.
But she did great. She was
The mental order taking is so awesome when they pull it off.
I don't know.
But when you fuck it up, like if they fucked it up on Friday, my dad and I played golf, and then Casey, Flan, my stepmom, and Casey's boyfriend met us for lunch after. And the lady came and Dawn, my stepmom, was like, she like, called it. It was like last week she did it mental and literally got like none of our stuff right. And we were like, okay. And then she did it mental again. And I was like, okay, maybe she learned her mistake. We all got burgers.
Yeah.
Which is easy to remember. I don't think you need to write that down. But people had different sides. And then people asked for different cheeses.
Yep.
And some people got gluten-free buns. We got a couple gluten heads. She came back, and I think statistically, if you just clicked like random for like how you want your burger cooked, what cheese and what side, you would get more correct
Yeah.
than what she got. The best thing she did was like, if she clearly forgot what side someone got, she just gave them onion rings. And so we had like 5 sides of onion rings when in reality I was the only one that ordered them. And so John, Casey's boyfriend, made a big show after he ordered it about how excited he was to eat tater tots, because he hadn't had tater tots in like 3 years. He's an adult man.
Yeah.
And she came back and had his with onion rings, and he didn't say anything, but he was like, oh. And she goes, "Oh, tater tots, right." And then came back, brought his. Some people had gluten-free buns when they weren't supposed to have them. Some people had regular buns when they were supposed to have gluten-free. And she goes, "We have a new chef in the back. This is his fault." We were like, it doesn't feel like it, because you, even if it is his fault and you knew the right ones, you would see these and go, all of them didn't order onion rings. These all have onion rings.
Maybe they had like a huge onion surplus.
That's
And
what
they
we
were
said.
like,
We're like,
"Fuck
maybe
it."
let's just get rid of them.
Yeah. When
Yeah.
I was a waiter, I found it was so much faster to not write things down, and I was right like 90% of the time. But I wouldn't ring in the wrong thing. I would just go back and be like, occasionally I'd have to go back and be like, "Sorry, you had the double checking before I sent it." And I think that was an okay method. It's maybe a little bit annoying, but it saved me so much time because most of the time I knew.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
When you're at a restaurant and the waitress says that the like cooks they like missed your ticket or something,
Yeah.
is that usually just the waitress forgot to ring it in?
Yeah.
Is it ever the cooks that would just miss a ticket?
It's possible, but it's pretty hard to miss a ticket.
Whenever the waitress says, like, they messed up your order, they're going to redo it again, it makes me mad because I wish they would just say, I forgot to ring in the ticket.
Yeah, but it's like, why would you ever do that? Like, why would you ever, if you could blame it on
But people
someone
aren't
else?
stupid. Like, we all know what happened.
Yeah. Did I ever tell you about the time I spilled the drinks on those people?
No.
When I was a waiter, I showed up one shift and there was a big party. It was like 8 people or something. Took their drink orders. Drinks were ready. Brought them over from the bar. Bending over to set the first one down. Spill the whole tray of drinks, like all over. Like kind of gets on a guy, gets all over the floor. I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. I cleaned up. Obviously, like, get you new drinks. New drinks. The same drinks that I'd spilled. Grab those, walk over, like to a T, exact same thing. And mind you, I had never dropped a plate of drinks or a tray of drinks in my entire. I literally got the yips. It was like they talk about this with like baseball players. Like it happened the same way 2 times in a row, and I was looking at these people like, I'm so sorry. Like, my coworkers are like, are you like drunk? I was like, no. And I went to my manager. I was like, I don't know what's happening. Like, I promise I'm not drunk. Like, I'm not. And I was like, you know, I was like our best. I was like, I would train all the new people. Yeah. Like, this is like LeBron getting the yips.
Right.
And yeah, it was
my. What did they say when you?
My manager was like, he was the man, and he was like, he'd been in restaurants for a long time, and he was like, yeah, I've seen this before. Like, legitimately, he's like, I've seen the best waiters I know. Some days it just happens. You got the yips. He was like, go sit down, take a second. We'll have someone else like finish that table.
They call in a reliever.
Yeah, they called it. Yeah, he did. He went to the bullpen. He was like, someone else will finish your table. You're fine.
There's some waiter in the back, like with like the pitcher jacket on. He's like chewing sunflower seeds. They're like, Johnson, you're in.
It like literally squatting with like with a thing of sugar.
Yeah, he's warming up. Yeah,
they play Crazy Train
when he runs out.
The speakers and everyone's like, Johnson's in. He's got a what's the equivalent of ERA for like drinks spilled per table?
Oh yeah,
he has a 0.
He has a 0. Yeah.
He's our fucking ace.
I got shelled that day.
Wait, so what did the tables say when it happened again?
I mean, like, they were nice people, but like I once it happens twice, you're like, what the fuck? Anyone is like, what the fuck? Yeah. And I was like, I didn't know what to say, like, because you also can't say like I'm not drunk without sounding drunk,
right?
So
I'm not hammered. I have the yips.
I was just like, I don't even know what to say. I'm so sorry. Like,
was this at the barbecue restaurant or the Circle?
City Side. That was the one where I was a waiter.
This is when you were in the minors.
No, this was probably this is the most legit serving job I had. It was a restaurant by BC. I was there for like a couple years, and
I've seen this before.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't explain it, man. I didn't have it that day.
Were you like, maybe you were missing some of the fundamentals? Like, a lot of it I feel like is how you prepare the tray to be taken over.
Yeah, but I was a goat of. Yeah. I was the best server that place I'd ever seen, and a lot of it's just like feel too. It's like you don't really like. But then the second time, I think I was thinking about it,
overthinking it. So what if it's 8 drinks, you work from like the middle out?
No, it was like 4 drinks.
Got it.
On like a smaller tray, and I leaned over to put one down and like just tilted my hand too much.
Did I tell you?
I can't explain. It'll never happen again. Never.
Ever. I don't care what happens. At the golf simulator place, I have this favorite waitress. She's very attentive. Like you won't even finish your beer, and there'll be like another one there, and she's super positive and like just a delight to be around. And
you think she's like really sad on the inside?
No, it seems like she's got like everything going for her. Like she's cool. Just is a happy.
Those are usually the ones.
Yeah. Yeah, you never expect it. It's the ones you never expect. Wait, I don't get. Maybe I'm missing it. What are you saying? Like a suicide thing?
No, I don't. What?
Well, what is he like? He's like losing his fucking mind over
I'm
there.
the funny guy. I'm a comedian.
Wait, what was the question? What'd you ask me? Do you think she's sad on the inside?
Yeah.
No, I think she's stoked.
Like sometimes people who present the happiest actually have like the darkest thoughts and like.
So Andrew must be like suicidal over there right now because he's the happiest I've ever seen a guy in my life. You did this. You made him this happy. And now he's going to fucking blow his brains out when he gets home.
No, I didn't say anything.
Am I missing? Is that how it works? If you're happy, you sad
Stop.
later?
No. Andrew can't. We need him for the next.
Andrew's going to blow his head clean off tonight.
No. What? Stop. That's my producer.
Brother. Oh my God. What is it with you and making producers of our podcast unbelievably happy?
What's that bit you'd always do where like we'd all be laughing together and you go, you guys are my coworkers.
Yeah.
That's why you're one of my coworkers. You're
are-
one of my coworkers.
We work together, yeah.
But so we go in and Fody and I order the same beer every time we go in. And we go, can we get 2 Topa Topas? And the second she tried to pour one, like the tap blew.
Yeah.
Like it was straight foam. Normally like a 5-minute process to get the keg up and running again. We were like, oh, no worries. Like we'll be over on whatever bay we're on and you can bring them over. By the time I had set my bag down and gotten my shoes on, she's over completely out of breath with 2 perfectly poured Topa Topas. She was like, this is the fastest I've ever changed a keg in my entire life. And I was like, you were the man. You're the greatest waitress of all time. That's awesome. And then the next time I came in, I actually liked this move because it kind of went unnoticed by the other workers. I walked in. She goes, Jack, tell her how fast I changed that keg last time. I was like, lightning. It was like an F1 thing. But I like when people are excited about their jobs.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes, though, the people who seem the most excited about their jobs are actually like really struggling.
Yeah, they're the ones that have, a deep, dark sadness inside of them.
Yeah.
Andrew, you could speak a little bit on that, right? There's a feeling of kind of like a bottomless pit, no matter how much money or women or minion dolls. It's just a void that you'll never be able to fill.
Yeah, I think you wake up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat, just screaming,
Right.
and then you take your 3rd batch of NyQuil of the night,
Right.
and you repress those demons until they find their way back up
Right.
again.
You ever mix cough syrup and Sprite? Did you know you can make a drink out of that?
It's awesome.
I had it one time in college.
Really?
You
lean?
guys
Did
ever had
lean?
Yeah, because I was at a party and this guy had like pneumonia or something, so he's prescribed like codeine for it. He goes, dude, I think I'm gonna make lean for the party tonight. And I thought he was just joking. And then he showed up, but he did like the whole Jolly Rancher thing and everything, double cup styrofoam. And he goes, yo man, you want a sip? And I was like, give it to me, man.
Was it awesome?
I mean, it just tasted like Sprite, like purple Sprite, I guess. I didn't have enough for it to like.
That'd
have
be
any
funny. A
effects on
completely
me.
normal party host. Dude, thanks for coming. We got beers are in the cooler, like buffalo chicken dip out back, the lean's in the kitchen. Like,
Should we do like
make yourself at
Should
home?
we do like a scissor episode?
We're just all like,
Guys, don't
Barred
do.
out.
If you're at home, don't do lean.
Oh.
Okay.
I knew a guy that made lean one time with vodka instead of Sprite. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I know a guy who's from Canada and he only drinks vodka Sprites.
Teeper?
Yeah.
When you guys were with Caleb Presley, did you ever mention the barbecue restaurant thing with him?
I've told him that. Yeah.
You have?
Yeah. Well, I had met him before that.
Wait,
Oh,
what was
okay.
the barbecue thing again?
He was like showed up drunk to your barbecue restaurant, and you were like, you can't come in here without a shirt or
Yeah.
something.
When I was, like,
yeah.
16.
He's just taking photos in the parking lot
And
with
then
people.
with us. Like he didn't. No one else recognized him. Because it was like early Barstool for him, but I was like a big fan, and he it puts things in perspective where I'm like, he's been in this industry for a long
really long
time.
yeah.
But yeah, we made him put a shirt on, and then we took a photo with him, and I gave him a hat.
Did you?
And he was
give
like, I
him
still have
did you
that
give him a
hat.
shirt to put on.
No, he like went to his car and got like a vest. I remember it was like a Patagonia vest with no shirt under. We were like, it counts.
I always when I worked in the restaurant industry, I only had one like employee shirt, and so I would forget to wash it, and then I'd be like, oh my god, I have to leave for work in 40 minutes, and so it would be like
And
damp
it, like,
on the way
stinks.
over,
Yeah.
and I'd put it on the window of the passenger seat and then roll it up so it was like pinched in the thing and just hope like on the highway the air would like, dry it enough. I remember the manager, after like the third time my shirt was soaked, was just like, what
Wait, I'm just confused. So because you hadn't washed it, you would put it in the wash but not dry
So I could get it through the wash, and then I wouldn't have enough time for it to get through a full like drying cycle.
Got it.
And so I would try and do the remaining drying on like on I-95. And sometimes I had like socks out the window too. Like I was a mess in terms of like planning the thing. And the fourth or fifth time my shirt was soaked, he was just like, do we need to get you more shirts? Like, why are you like swimming before this? And I was just like, no, it's just bad planning.
Yeah. I could do like the top, but the like booty shorts would always be like, it was just hard to keep up with the washing. You know what I mean? And obviously that's like the whole brand of Hooters.
Right.
Oh,
do you think if a guy...
Rats, I outed myself for working at Hooters? Like, what is that bit? What is that joke?
If a boy is a waitress at Hooters, does he get a different uniform or does he...
Nah. Nah.
They get like slacks and polo, is what I'm told.
Pleated khakis. Yeah. Extremely conservative outfit. Your first
Pleating
time
khakis?
They can't show skin.
No, like in court.
Oh, he pleated khakis.
Your Honor, he pleaded khakis.
So this is a vehicular manslaughter. He can't plead khakis.
Pleated pants.
I went to Hooters on Easter one time.
Did you actually?
Yeah, it was really sad.
No. What? In college?
Really,
no, you didn't.
No, I was in high school. My friends and I like thought, no, not with my parents. It was like we had already done Easter brunch, and my friends and I were hanging out. I'd already spent family time. I went to church that morning. I confessed for what I was
preemptively confessing.
Yes.
I'm going to go to Hooters after this, right?
Well, yeah, every college national championship, you go to Hooters.
Forgive me, Father, for I'm about to sin. I'm going to go to Hooters and hit on the waitress. We should start a male Hooters called Shaboing Boings. And it's guys in banana hammocks.
I think it should be called Dog Logs.
Yeah.
Ants on a log.
There already is a boys Hooters.
What's the boy Hooters called?
Booters.
Tallywhackers.
Pull up Tallywhackers for me. It's nice to know that if your current job doesn't work out, yep.
Sounds like it doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, it's Hooters for gay men.
I think it's for any kind of men.
It says Hooters for
a lot
gay
of women.
Well, I think other kind of men can go, even if they're just trying to figure it out.
It's like when like a girl wants to come to the strip club with everyone to prove she's like a cool girl. You go with your gay buddies to Tallywhackers.
Yeah, or anyone can
to
go.
prove you're like
you
one of the
don't even
guys.
have to go with a gay guy. You can just go and try to understand yourself a little better over a nice meal.
Do girls like ass the way we do?
Sheesh, I know one who does.
Like, do girls like it when a guy has a rumpus on him?
Yeah, that's why baseball players always have girlfriends.
I was wondering that. You rarely run into a single it's because they all have rumpuses.
Yeah.
Why do baseball players have asses?
Squatting.
Is that a big part of baseball?
Like the batting stance.
Got it. Would you rather have
Male flight attendant.
the ass of a woman or the breasts of a woman?
That's a disgusting question. Next. Do you have any questions about history or literature? What if the guy who built the pyramids is like still around and he's like, I get no fucking credit? Yeah, the only one worried about only one who should be worried about aliens taking his job is the guy who built the pyramids.
Someone made a comment that made me laugh that like there are all these natural wonders from like ancient history that like white guys built, but then like the second it's like a place in Africa where there's like pyramids, they're like that has to be aliens. Like no one's like the Mayans temples were built by aliens, or are there? Why is every time I'm in a hotel I turn on the History Channel, it's all aliens.
Yeah, I
They
think.
kind of abandoned the history element of it.
Yeah, I think that's just sex sells.
Did you ever hear about my party idea for the Great Pyramid of Giza?
Yeah, that was the draft, right?
Everybody brings a 30 rack. Can't stop drinking until you've built a structurally sound pyramid.
What if you get a little sick and you're worried about overconsumption?
Well, no, then you can stop.
Okay.
Then you can. Well, you want to. Everyone has to. You have to build a Great Pyramid of Giza whilst only drinking in moderation. When was the last time you drank in moderation?
Yesterday.
Nice. How many did you have?
I had 3 beers.
Wow. That's fantastic.
Yeah, well, I didn't drink all weekend, and then yesterday we went to VBB to watch the sunset and get
And you
some
only
nachos.
had 3 beers.
And I had 3 beers. It was great.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I have got to learn your
I
secret.
only had 3 beers all week, and they were yesterday.
I got back from Florida and my fridge had some straggler high noons in it. I was like, they must have had a fucking killer weekend.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? When you get back and you find out like they had like a party, like, we never do this.
Yeah.
We never, ever do this.
Yeah, I am certainly a sassy little fella sometimes, but, you know, we all have our quirks.
I got a text. Flan and I are getting ready to go to Florida.
What the fuck?
What? What do you want me to do with that?
It's fine. I'm a feisty little piece of ass sometimes. All right, go.
Flan and I are getting ready to go to the airport for our red eye to Florida. And I get a text. Keep in mind, April Fool's Day. I get a text. Your flight has been delayed 495 minutes. Which I know what you're thinking. That's like hours.
That's like a year.
It got moved. It was supposed to be 11:55.
Yeah.
And I believe it got moved to 8 a.m. Does that math check out? However many minutes that was.
Yes.
Does that check out?
Yes.
Okay.
That would be at 8 hours and 15 minutes.
Okay, yeah. So it was that was correct. So
Can I be honest? I'm insane at minutes.
I am goaded at minutes.
Sorry, go ahead.
They texted, I get a text, your flight has been delayed 495 minutes. And I looked at Flan and I was like, it has to be an April Fool's prank. Like that's the equivalent of canceling the flight and just rebooking you another day. And so I call I checked the app, it's real. It got moved to 8 a.m. So I called the hotline, and I have talked to dozens of customer service people in my day, all usually pretty nice. I've never met someone who gave less of a fuck about the thing that they're doing for their job. I go, hi, our flight just got delayed until 8 a.m. And yeah. And she goes, okay. And I was like, can you help us?
Wait, what did you want help with? In her defense.
I go, our flight just got.
I'm wondering the same
Hey,
thing.
man, my flight was just delayed.
Yeah, so usually they go like, I'm so sorry to hear that. Like, let's try and get you on another flight.
Got it.
She goes,
I
okay.
never asked.
And so yeah, maybe she wasn't the right. I didn't give a ton of.
I mean, I guess in that, with those times, it's like there's not gonna be another midnight, right? I don't know.
I thought, let's at least go through the motions of
Yes,
trying to
sure.
get me on something so that I'm not missing an entire. It's also a 4-day trip, so if I'm missing an entire day, that like defeats the
Yeah.
purpose of even going. And she goes, okay. And I was like, can you try and help me find an alternative? She was like, sure. And so she goes, we can get you on a flight at 7:55. I was like, that's 5 minutes before the one I already have. Like, that's not totally gonna help. I was like, I'm down to do like a connection or whatever. And she was like, no, there's not really anything. And I was like, oh, that sucks. And she goes, I can look at airports like around you if you want. I was like, yeah, it'd be great. Like, Burbank or whatever. And she listed 2 ones in Seattle, one in not LAX to Seattle and then Seattle to there. Like,
Yeah.
You could drive up there tonight. She listed one in Canada. She gave us San Diego and like another one. I was like, okay, this is not working. I was like, I find it like impossible to believe there's no flights anywhere else. And so I hang up and I call back, say the exact same thing. another woman answers and responds exactly how I was hoping, where she was like, yes, yeah, let's figure out a way to do it. Immediately finds like another alternative. She was looking on other airlines. Like, she just wanted to get me there. Didn't end up working out. And then I opened the app, and the whole time there was just an 11:55 to Atlanta. And so we got there on time at the exact same time, maybe like an hour later. But it was the first time I wanted to like write into Delta and be like, this person is bad.
Yeah,
you got an evil guy on the phone.
They can't be treating their
What? They can't be treating me like that,
They can't
man.
be treating their diamond members.
They cannot be treating their diamond.
Could you imagine if I had called them as a platinum member? She probably would have just thrown up on the phone and hung
she
up.
would have thrown up into her phone and it would have oozed out of the speakers.
She would have peed in one end and pooped out the other.
You hear her peeing, and then pee starts coming out of your speaker.
Oh, ma'am,
Ma'am, are you peeing on my phone?
would you quit it?
Yeah, Delta's been buns lately. I'm considering my other options. Because every flight I've been on, that we got delayed on the way back too.
That's fighting words, man.
You have hats of all the airline brands, and you're like, I'm changing my allegiance.
There would be, dude. I think Frontier. I think Frontier would let me be the CEO if I said I'd switch.
Really?
No, but they'd get like a lot of business out of me. I just think here's the thing. I kind of feel like Michael Jordan on the Bulls when they started taking him for granted.
Can't stop till you get enough.
Can't stop. What? Can't stop till you get enough.
Come on.
Should we do our roadmap?
Yeah.
All right. We got a beautiful episode for you guys today. We are going to
do our draft.
Is that it?
Yeah.
All right. We got curb your enthusiasm plots that don't exist, and then birthday party ideas that don't exist. What do you want to start with, Willie?
Can we start with the party themes? I feel like I don't think I should do curb plots anymore. I haven't really even seen the show, and I'm just not. I can't. You've dried my riverbed.
Oh, also I forgot. I have a This Guy Rocks that I need to get off my chest.
All right.
This is my favorite video I've seen all week. Andrew, pull this up and then pause it immediately, and I mean immediately. Okay, so this is a man on the street guy at the University of Alabama. He's run into
I've seen this.
Two fine gentlemen.
This makes me so sad.
It is the funniest. What does it make you say? It made me happy.
Like these people who go out and like take advantage of drunk kids and like put them on the internet.
Oh, okay.
Like now these kids are gonna get like clowned, or that kid is
maybe
gonna get, like,
the
clowned.
first kid gets conned.
Yeah, it's just like if you're hammered, if you're putting a microphone and a camera in front of people who are clearly too drunk to be like consenting to these things, you're a bad guy. There's my hot take.
My This Guy Rocks is the second kid.
Okay.
The guy with the microphone obviously does not rock. I think the kid that said the embarrassing thing, it's still funny. But the question is, what's your favorite part about Alabama? Let's see. Just the second kid's reaction is what is my favorite thing.
Of Alabama.
I said it once before and I saw it again. I love the here. Oh my God.
What do you love about it?
Bro, like, no cap, like, the bars are fire. Straight up.
University of Alabama.
Okay.
I said it once before and I saw it again.
So, I have a couple.
Oh my God.
I have a couple things here.
It's like me sometimes sitting next to you. Oh, I'm in this video too?
I have a couple things. My first thing is that this is clearly his boy. Like they are buddies. And usually when you have one kid who's so far in one direction and says something that outlandish, the buddy would usually be on the same page. They usually have similar morals.
Sure, yeah.
Him being just like stunned.
Whoa.
They're both clearly hammered, but the second kid has the presence of mind to be like, good God, man. And then also, but then he immediately reverts back to like,
yeah, and then he kind of like locks in. He's like, no cap.
But like to think about how easy that second kid is a cool guy at the University of Alabama.
Sure.
And how easy life was, where your brain can just be on autopilot you can just be like, no cap, the bars are fire here. And people would be like,
I mean, he had me snapping.
can we just watch the way he humps? One of the comments was killing me where he goes, I hope he's not getting down like that. Keep going. I hope bro ain't hitting like that. Because the humping,
Wait, I didn't even see the humping.
the humping is the craziest part.
And I love the here.
That's awesome.
Oh my God.
What do you love the most about it?
Bro, like, no cap, like, the bars are fire.
The bars are fire here,
up.
man.
University of
Straight
Alabama.
up.
I fuck with that.
That to me feels like the friend dynamic of like the people you meet in the first like week of college, where you're just
You're like, I don't necessily align with this guy on everything, but like
Yeah.
he's the only guy that's given me the time of day so far.
Exactly.
Next to me.
This, this is my interim buddy until I can find a more sound
Solid.
crew.
Yep.
True.
Yep. Exactly.
All right, ready?
Yeah, should we do curb plots or did you say party themes?
Party themes.
All right, let's do it. These are birthday party themes that don't exist.
Dueling parties. You randomly split all your friends into two groups. They have to have separate parties right next to each other, and you go back and forth, and they're trying to win. At the end of the night, you vote which party is the best, and that team wins. And so all night, they're trying to one-up each other. You get more individualized conversation, too, but also it's like makes everyone better. It makes every party better because there's competition.
I love that. How do you know me? Every person at the party dresses like someone from the birthday boy or girl's life. So it could be like one of their old teachers, their childhood dog. It could be like their one of their ex-boyfriends, and they try and guess who you're dressed like.
Love that. Birthday Eras Tour. It's a progressive party that takes place at multiple locations over the course of the night, and each location is a different era of your life. So you start at like sort of a baby pregame, and then like, you know, for me, like you go to the high school one, and it's like all like Kid Cudi, and we're drinking twisted tea. And then you go to college, and you have some natural lights.
That's fantastic.
And
That's
drinking
awesome.
games, and then you go to now, and you read novels and literature.
Do coke.
Maybe start with that one. I think that's a good one.
That's really
That
good.
is great. I also had an Eras one, but
Yeah.
I just said dress as the birthday boy or girl at a different stage of life. But the good news was I didn't end up picking it for my final one. Okay, I'm excited about this one. 1 year, 1 beer. So, round one, everyone who's known the birthday person their entire life goes up and drinks a beer.
Yep.
And it goes in rounds. So, like, if you have known them since they were 6, you join at round 6. And so the people that have known them the longest drink like 24 beers if they're 24.
That's awesome.
And then, like, you know, the people that have joined later in life just join towards those last things. So the people that have known
So
them
like
the
your
longest
brother
are, like,
is like shit.
your brother's like fucking hammered.
Yeah, are they like shotgunning them or?
I
Wait,
think it's like they're
What
like
if you go in backwards order? So everyone starts drinking and then people fall off along the way.
yeah, I like that. That's good.
It's just like think gender reveal, but it's like pirates or something. And you, the birthday person, doesn't know what the theme of their birthday party is going to be until they get there and they cut open the cake and it's all pirates on the inside. And then everyone goes and changes and they have a big pirate party.
Oh, that's
I love that. Or everyone's already dressed like it, but they're under like lab coats or something.
Yeah, like hazmat suits.
Yeah. Handles and candles. Every party goer brings a handle of their favorite liquor and a candle. And the birthday boy or girl has to take a pull from every handle. And once they've done that, they blow out that person's candle. And so you can see what alcohol is remaining. And then once all the candles are gone, that means they've drank every alcohol possible.
That's beautiful.
Is that all yours?
Yeah.
I had Rage Your Age. The party starts at midnight on the person's birthday, and the guests have to stay at the party 1 hour for every year they have been alive. So a 24-year-old would be there until midnight the next day. Maybe if you have like some unks at the party, there's like a 3-day bender for them.
Wow.
I had the Piñata Colada. Piñata full of piña colada hung from the ceiling, and the birthday boy or girl hits it while the partygoers try and catch it in their cups before it hits
That
the
sounds
ground.
like a mess. Maybe it's outside.
Cakes and drakes. Every guest dresses as a famous drake. and you eat cake. So maybe the rapper, maybe you could be Drake from Drake and Josh. Maybe you could be Drake May. You could be the Drake,
Sir Francis Drake.
the Drake Passage, like on the way to Antarctica. Anything
That's named after him, so
Okay. Should we do curb plots
that's
that don't
kind of a
exist?
twofer.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. These are more Curb Your Enthusiasm plots that don't exist.
On the way to meet his friend at the Pride Parade, Larry blows the transmission in his car. When they are walking in the Pride Parade, he is yelling to his friend about how much he hates the transmission, and people think he's talking about the transgender support group called Transmission, and they all turn on him.
That's great. And his buddy's like, "You're always blowing the transmission." Larry goes into the bathroom after somebody, and it reeks. And Larry then gets all worked up and goes on a spiel about if you're leaving the bathroom and you just drop the bomb and someone's coming in, you got to give them the silent or like you got to do like the little. You got to do a warning. You can't just let someone walk into that.
Yeah, if you don't do the...
You got to do the... Yeah.
Love it. Okay. Larry's bank opens at 9 a.m. and Larry pulls in at 8:59 and gets in line right as it opens. The person behind him tells him that she was waiting in her car in the parking lot for 10 minutes before Larry got there, and because of that, he should get behind her. Larry insists your place in line starts when you get to the door, not when you get to the parking lot.
Agreed. Larry's reluctant to take his shoes off at a friend's house because he isn't wearing socks, but they asked everyone to take their shoes off. So he has to take his bare feet out, and he's embarrassed. And he goes on a rant about how what you wear, someone can't tell you to change what you're wearing just because you're at their house.
Yes.
That's your own personal, that's your own personal pizza. No.
Decision.
That's your own person. Someone can't tell you what to change what you're wearing just because you're at their house. That's your own personal pizza. No, someone can't tell you to change what you're wearing just because you're at their house, right?
Yes.
Then later that night, he has a dinner party at his house. Someone shows up in assless chaps, and he asks them to cover their ass at the dinner table, and they say, "But Larry, I thought you can't tell someone to change what they're wearing just because they're at your house."
That's fantastic. Larry goes to a laundromat and exclaims, "Can we just go back to whites only like it used to be?" after someone's red sock ruins his load of whites.
Yep.
And it turns all of his clothes red. In the load was Larry's favorite white hat, and when he wears it out of the laundromat, the clip of him yelling that has gone viral, and now he's wearing a red hat. And everyone thinks that he's wearing a MAGA hat and that he's gone super conservative. But he was just talking about laundry.
I like it.
Thank you. All right. We love you guys. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Have a great weekend. And we will see you on Monday for our 200th episode phenomena.
Bring your baseball bats and bring your hats.
Come on, baby. That's what I've always said. Peace.